Yo, what's up? Welcome to a new video. Today, I would normally stream, but today when dropping this video, I'm probably doing something else, namely watching the Eredivisie, because yeah, I'm a football fan, so and today is the final match day and I really wanted to watch it live. So that's why I'm not live right now, and also a couple other reasons. But I also want to make this video because I need your help with something. I have made a poll on YouTube and you guys wanted me to make an all rules guide at the end of the year. At least that was also my plan at the beginning of the year, and I double confirmed it with you if you wanted to see that or wanted to see it in a different way, but it was the way that you wanted to see it, so that is far on the horizon, but at the end of the year. But am I actually someone who can give proper hints? And if I start thinking deeper about it, I'm not really sure if I am. Like, I can give hints on conceptual level, because what I do about Wolvesville is I think about the game a lot, also about the tactical level, but I don't play a lot, so I can't give hints from experience that much. I can talk about bounty theory, scapegoats, you know, all that type of stuff, but I'm not someone who has like concrete hints that you can put in practice that will work most of the time, because I don't have that much experience. And you know, I can give village hints because yeah, I play enough to have village experience. But if you're gonna say like, okay, give me 3 good strategies for Instigator, for example, yeah, I play like Instigator like, I don't know, once per 2 months or so. I don't have proper Instigator tips that you can really apply. So I have made a forms where you can submit your hints for the game, and what will happen is I'm gonna make that all rolls guide, so every roll is gonna get 30 seconds of coverage. It's gonna be like 100 rolls, 30 seconds. You can calculate, it's like, I don't know, it might be a little bit longer, and at that time we might have 110 or 120 rolls if it goes insane. So, you know, it's probably gonna be a video of an hour, and I am actually sure that I can still cram in 3 really good hints per 30 seconds. I don't have to go that deep, and I can like stuff like auras, teams, roll trees. That's gonna be, I don't have to talk about that. I just put that on the screen. It's gonna be like some sort of animation that you will see on the left of the screen, for example. I thought like maybe it's a good idea to ask the community, so you, to submit your best strategies for every role. You don't have to give every role, and you can submit your strategies like till August probably, because I think in September I will start writing the script and also thinking of a footage plan, because I need a lot of footage, of course. If you want to be featured in a video, then make sure to drop your hints on any role that works. And if I decide to pick your hint, I will also credit you, of course, because that's the part of the deal. You're not gonna get paid for it, but you will be credited. And if you get credited a lot of times for giving awesome hints, I will maybe even do a special shout out at the end of the video for you. And maybe if you want to, I can also link some sort of social of you, especially if it's like Wolvesville related as well. Here you see a how it works section. You can fill in your name. Actually, I already have that filled in for some reason. So there's a whole stuff here. The only thing that really matters is you have to put a hint in a correct role. So it's alphabetically sorted, which otherwise it would be a pain to find, unless you are going to use Ctrl F. That's going to make it a lot easier. But let's say you have a good hint for Flagger. You put it right here. Don't put it like in the accomplice section, because it's the first section you see. Just put it like at the role where it's supposed to go. There's a lot of stuff here. Even the ferryman is here. I think the soulbinder should be here too. I'm not sure actually if I put the... Yeah, I put locksmith too. So like even the test rolls. If you happen to have like that niche information about test rolls that are not in the game, Party Wolf is there. Even the festive rolls are there. Sack member is also there. Like, I think everything is here except for the roles that are about to be tested, because I made it before that. And also assassin isn't there, but that's like a crazy game mode exclusive role. Even the precedent is there though. Like, I saw that one right here, yeah, precedence. If you have any hints for any role, just submit it. You can submit it multiple times as well. In this way I can like at least sort it per role, and then when I'm gonna write it, I have a plan, I have a couple options. Hopefully every role has a couple hints that I can choose from. And I think that's the best way for me to make a really good guide, because you have to understand as well, in terms of videos, this is the biggest video I've ever made, and I want it to be really good. It has to be really good. I need to convince people to watch my videos also for the information. I have to get the best hints that are there. And I know that I can come up with hints, like I've always done, but they're mostly based off how I think the role should be played, and not really based off my experience with the role. You might think like, okay, well, if we do all the work, what makes it your video then? Well, I have to do all the editing. I'm gonna do the voiceover. Animations still are gonna be my task. I have to pick the hints, so there's a lot of things that I also need to do. Also all the footage, I should not forget about the footage. I'm gonna record those probably in custom games with small groups, like scripted content, to just demonstrate a role perfectly. But that is a lot of work, and if you have 6 weeks for 100 roles or 120 roles to take it like wide, that's like gonna be 3 roles per day, which is crazy. And you can't even record every day. Like, surely there's other stuff sometimes I have to do. I'm also working on another video early December. There's another big video, and I will take November for that. And then in December, I will have a couple of weeks to work on this all roles guide, do the editing mostly. And then hopefully it can release like around Christmas. That's the idea. Also, for those who wonder about the role contest this year, I have actually talked about this with someone in the DM. But there won't be a traditional role contest in this year, but there will be some sort of creative contest. But the role concepts are absolutely gonna be part of it. I can say that, and I'm going to say more about that like later in the year. December is probably the submission period for that, because I'm gonna be super busy in the last few months of this year, so I don't have the time to jot roles or just ideas this year anymore. But I will have time to have you submit them, and then in January I will have time to look at ideas that you submit and all that stuff. That's also some news in case you are looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please submit the hints. That would be really useful for me, and also for anyone who's going to watch that video. I hope that the video is going to be really good, and I hope that it can be a really useful source for new players, but maybe also experienced players, but mostly new players in the future in 2026 and onwards. Alright, I will see you later. The link is in the description, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.